But guess what the ultimate law is? The law of the Lord. And guess who the ultimate being is to fear? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So the reason why we turn to the Lord and the reason why we held back from doing the shit that you people indulge in, wickedness, that shit being wickedness, is because we fear the wrath of the Lord. Can we get back to Amos 9 and 8, Baba Kashad, and then go on with Zechariah and Zephaniah? Because this is what we fear, man.
I got a quick precept.
Go ahead, Op.
Hold on, my phone just went out. Select. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Yep.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
So when you go back to the analogy of a job, when you go on a job, you got what they call orientation, right? Where they sit you down and they give you the do's and don'ts of this job. They tell you the whole thing, how this operation works. Hey, so if you didn't hear that, and one of the rules was after 5 times being tardy, you get fired. So when you was tardy 5 times, your excuse could be, well, nobody tell that. I didn't have no orientation. Y'all just hired me. But this is not the case with the Lord's judgment. The Lord said, go out and tell the people, whether they hear or forbear, all right? And if they don't get it, they won't have a cloak for their sin. So you won't have an excuse. Like you won't have a pass. I got a pass. I ain't gotta get the missiles.
Right. No pass.
Ain't no pass, man. That's why the Lord has given us this period also so the word can go out the whole earth. So every living soul on the earth can hear this word, man. Whether or not you have even an opportunity to be saved or not. Because all you nations don't even have the opportunity. Only the nation of Israel and only the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be saved.
That's right.
Now, let's get back to Amos 9 and 8, Baba Rashad. You had your precept?
That was it.
Okay, come. Amos 9 and 8. Okay. You can keep going, Zechariah. You got it, though. Zechariah 13, 8, 9. Bring that Amos out one more time first, though. I'll go. Go ahead, bring it. He gonna get it.
Yeah, I got it. It's Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Save it now and not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
So the only people that he say he's not going to destroy is the house of Jacob. Now, what portion of Jacob? As he said, now that's where you get a lot of confusion because people don't read the fine print. He said he's not going to utterly. That's a very important word. He's not going to utterly destroy Jacob. He's Zechariah 13, 8 and 9.
Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. They shall say, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is my power.
So when Amos 9 and 8, the Lord says he will not utterly destroy Jacob, because that's the only nation that he say he's not going to utterly destroy. And when you read in Zechariah, it say he's going to bring the third part through the fire, and 2/3 of the people going to be cut off. So this is the chart. This is the pie that the Lord is going to take out of the earth and destroy. The red part. All right? Now, this gold part and this white part, right? Which the white part is the 144,000, right? The governing body of the nation of Israel, the Lord's chosen. So that's the utterly. That's what's gonna be left. And everything else is gonna be utterly destroyed.
Con.
So when you look at Hosea, it say that Israel is of the sands of the sea, which cannot be counted nor numbered. We outnumber all the other nations on the planet. Even though we're known as the minority, that's the mindset. That's the part of that stronghold on our people. Because do you know, if we all knew that we were the sons of Israel, the sons of Jacob, if all of Israel knew that they were Israel and came together, just by numbers we would rule the planet. Just by numbers we would rule, man. But the stronghold is, oh, you a Negro, you a minority. Oh, you a Mexican, you a minority. So you walk down around with this dumbed down mentality, this peasant mentality, which the brother read Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And then when we try to tell you the truth, you reject it. That's why the Lord gonna utterly destroy you.
That's right.
I got a precept too, man.
Go ahead, Doc.
This second Ezra 9:22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Let the multitude, 2/3,
Hey, yeah.
let them perish, because they was born in vain.
Which now what precept is there? Call them mystical. It's a term used like mystical, but fury for the fire.
Yeah,
You know, that way he called them. He said people are just fury for the fire, man.
yeah,
You know, those 2/3 of our people.
yeah.
Then it says, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor I made them purpose.
Yep.
Now he talking about who the third that's gonna be left over in the fire.
That's the elect.
Talking about the elect and 1/3 of the nation of Israel.
That's the elect.
That's his plan. That's his grape. All right, that's gonna be kept. You know, kept in what? In destruction. All right, kept in the mercy. All right, kept in the family. Martial law, grace for it, man. All right, the Lord's gonna protect his beings in that day, man.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Hey, you know, y'all know the Lord so-called black man? According to the Bible. Okay. Good. Good.
I got another one too, guys.
Tomorrow. Let him grab while you find it.
This is
This is
second,
Ezra's too, so it's on point.
this is second Ezra chapter 9. I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, "For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty."
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. He good. He good. He good. He good. The spirit working. The spirit working. The spirit working. He good. Get Isaiah. Get Isaiah 29:16. Nah.
I got what I was looking for.
Nah.
Talking about 16 and 20.
Nah. Get the one where it say, it might be 26:10, where it say, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet they will not learn righteousness.
Isaiah 26:10.
Cut.
Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
That's the benefits that our people receive, man. The Lord allow you to prosper in certain aspects of life, even though you wicked. And you know what? The more leisure, it's a wisdom coming by leisure. So how much more should you be seeking the Lord if you got millions and billions of dollars and you got all this free time? You don't, like, here you have men that the hardest decision that they got to make is which car they gonna drive when they skate. You see what I'm saying? That's the hardest decision they got to make. Is how they gonna spend their money. Well, how should they be spending their money? If you're an Israelite, you know what you should be doing. You should be taking all your money and giving it into a ministry, the men of the Lord, and become a help if you're not a prophet to push the word. But go back to your point. Go back to where you started it.
I got something.
Now go back, and then you can get it. Go back.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had liberty.
Liberty.
When as yet
Liberty is free time. You got all this free time. See, that's why it tell us about our time. Like how important it is for what we should be doing with our time is giving all diligence to make our calling and election sure. You know? Because how do you, it say buy the truth, sell it not. How do you buy the truth? You go buy a Bible, right? Nope. Because you can get a Bible for free. But that's a step. I mean, we say if you can't get one for free, you go buy you one. But the truth ain't gonna just come to you because you buy the Bible or because you got a Bible. You gotta study the Bible. You gotta read it. Okay? You gotta apply it.
scripture that says the scripture that says come and buy wine but not with money.
Yep. Come.
And that other one where Peter was performing miracles and the guy that came up to him and asked him how much does it cost to receive this power?
Now this Isaiah 55, starting at 1. Ho, everyone that thirsty, come ye to the water, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat.
Yeah, so if you're thirsty, he says come and buy and drink and eat, but not with money. So how do you do that? It's an investment. If you don't have money to invest, you do it with your labor. Just like, you know, that term, an indentured servant. If you don't have money to do it, you're gonna serve that time. You know, if you can't come out with that bail, then what do you have to do? You have to go work in the prison to pay off that bail. So if you can't buy this truth, how do you obtain it? Study it, practice it. It's simple.
It says, yea, come buy wine and drink without money and without price.
Yeah, without money and without price. This is a priceless thing, man.
Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and ye labor for which is satisfied not?
Because people, you know, especially these celebrities, they'll even tell you, man, you know, money doesn't buy happiness. You know, they work and work, but it's kind of vain, man. Solomon tells you that in Ecclesiastes. All is vanity and vexation of spirit. You work all day, but it goes right out the ass, man.
I got really quick. Proverbs 30 and 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
Yeah, and that food that's convenient for us isn't talking about physical food.
Talking about humble pie.
Yahushua himself said, man shall not eat on bread alone. That was when he was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights.
The Lord want to give you the food that keeps you humble and meek. You know, because if you don't have enough to keep going, then you just give up. And if you have too much, that's when you lose sight of the Lord. That's when you get proud. So it's best to be in that position where you always kept humble. So I say you need that humble pie, man.
That need to know basis.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Where you always gotta depend on the Lord to lead you. You gotta walk by faith. You know?
Going back in 2nd Ezra 9 and 11, it says, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
Yeah. All these people walking by here, riding by here, they despise this, man. You know? This is your opportunity to receive the Lord's salvation, man. If you are Israel, you know? Because that's who it's for. Go ahead, bro.
The same must know it after death by pain.
The same gonna come to the knowledge of this word and this truth by death. A painful death is gonna bring the people to reality of the Lord's judgment.
When they gonna know? They gonna come back in the kingdom.
Yeah. They gonna know right before they don't know right before they give up the ghost. You know, like that last breath. You know what I'm saying? Right before that last breath, the Lord gon' reveal it to them, man.
Well, the scriptures say, they shall know that a prophet hath been among them when this comes to pass. Because they can't see it now until it manifests physically in front of them. And by then, that's when they're going to be tasting that pain. They're going to know by death. They're going to have to experience it. They couldn't see it, you know, with their mind's eye. They didn't have that faith. That faith wasn't given to them to understand it. Verse 13. Therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
That's what you're supposed to be worried about. You're supposed to be worried about how can you get saved, man? How can you endure to the end? You know, but you know, being in the world, you ain't talking. You talk to making it in this society, man. The world don't teach you how to seek out the salvation of the Lord, man. But that's what it just said, man. Don't ask for the corner and the flesh. It's all about the spirit. And the spirit is, hey, how can I be saved? How can I get out the predicament that I'm in, man? All right, how can I make my call to election sure? You know, that's by what? Taking heed to the word.
And going back to that job analogy, you know, you don't show up to a job site and be like, okay, how can I not get fired? You know, how can I do the bare minimum? And, you know,
To keep my job.
To keep my job. No. You should enter that job saying, how can I strive to be the best?
Hey, Jake had a meme. He say, they pay me just enough to keep coming to work, so I do just enough not to get fired. I said, damn, Jake. Hey, Jay, he's right though. That's how it is though. He said, listen, he tell you that in Haggai. You know, the bag of holes. So, you know, he can give you just enough. He can pay you more, but if he pays you more, you might, you know, if he really is not paying you more, it's paying you what you're worth, you know? And if you go to work and you actually got paid what you're supposed to got paid, you wouldn't work there that long. It'd be more stuff. More bosses, you know? You got the nigga revving up his engine, right? Trying to block out the word. But guess what them flames gonna do when his ass get them missiles, man?
That's right.
Every time niggas revving up his engine, trying to be a demon to block out the word, the Lord gonna remember that. And when them missiles get on his ass, guess what? It's gonna be a special warhead in that motherfucker for him, man. These niggas think this is a game, man.
But here they are. Slide by a church and cut the music down.
Yeah, ride by a goddamn Presbyterian church down here on the block, around the corner, wherever the hell this is.
Nigga might cut his motorcycle off and just walk the motherfucker and just then crank back up. You know, that's how wicked Jake is. Should have been a Lord out here, man. He gonna ride his motherfucking motorcycle up. All the old ass clothes be doing that, man.
Okay, you go ahead,
Verse 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, now speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
We just not read that out. We just read that second Ezra 9th chapter. You know?
Which that's where he is. He just read it over. Then he in the same chapter. He just started back. He started over and then read back to it again. You know,